Today we are in the far reaches of Armenia's Shirak region, on the border with Turkey, visiting one of the oldest monuments in the area, the ancient Armenian basilica, Yereruyk. Yereruyk, believed to originate from the late 4th century, was part of a larger complex of monastic buildings and village houses. Located a few kilometers southeast of the medieval city of Ani in present-day Turkey, it has endured various threats, such as a collapsed roof in the 17th century and substantial damage from earthquakes, notably in 1988. Despite numerous restoration attempts over the years, comprehensive efforts are now underway, headed by expert Italian restorer Stefano Volta.
There are some small structural problems, but our main issue is that the walls are empty. They need to be filled with lime mortar to restore their earthquake resistance and return the structure to its original state.
Monuments built before the 19th century used lime mortar, which is potent but can disintegrate over time, leaving only the stones behind. Lime mortar is made by crushing limestone, heating it to 900 degrees Celsius to make quicklime, and then mixing it with water and sand to create a substance that hardens when exposed to air. While Armenia has abundant high-quality limestone, there are no facilities to produce lime mortar from them. As a result, lime mortar for this restoration project is being imported from Italy.
Un grosso problema sono gli interventi fatti nei.
Our biggest problem is the impact of past restoration work after 1928, especially the use of cement in recent periods. Cement is not suitable for monuments. It is too rigid and different from lime mortar, yet it is widely used in Armenia.
Restoration work involves respecting the original stones to maintain a harmonious facade. The goal is to create a homogeneous look. This team must now clean up the cement used in previous restorations and replace it with lime mortar. Earlier restorations were superficial and did not replenish the mortar inside the walls. As a result, the monument is not stable enough to withstand another earthquake.
The work, in theory, is very simple. We need to fill the wall, but executing it is not so simple. We need to find places to insert our pipes that won't cause damage to the stone, and we need to remove the damaged material in the cement little by little.
Current laws and regulations in Armenia do not require specialized training for individuals involved in monument restoration. This absence of a skilled workforce presents a significant challenge.
We are working with local contractors, but they don't have experience working with old stones, old materials, and old monuments.
The National University of Architecture and Construction of Armenia has launched a new master's program in monument restoration under the direction of Professor Emma Harochunyan. This program aims to train a local workforce skilled in restoration techniques, ensuring that future projects are managed with local expertise.
So the proposal now is to recreate the college that once existed here in Armenia, to train the people. But to train the people, we also need to offer to them work.
Yereruyk has received international recognition for its endangered status. The World Monuments Fund included it in its watch list in 1995 and developed a conservation strategy to preserve it as a stabilized ruin. In 2023, the French-Armenian research project Scientific Archaeological Studies for the Preservation of Yereruyk won a European Heritage Award.
The Yereruyk Temple is one of our uniquely early medieval architectural structures that has always attracted significant attention. It has been the focus of many Armenian and foreign researchers, studies, and publications.
The temple was listed among the 7 most endangered heritage sites in Europe in 2016 by Europa Nostra, and was listed in the UNESCO World Heritage Tentative List in 1995. Recently, the U.S. Embassy in Armenia granted $175,000 to support ongoing preservation efforts.
The grant provided by the U.S. Ambassador's Fund for Cultural Preservation has had a substantial impact, revitalizing the temple and giving new life to the efforts surrounding it.
In the past, there were some restoration and fortification attempts, but those efforts stopped, leaving the temple in poor condition. It needed immediate fortification. The National University of Architecture and Construction of Armenia prepared a project, and with the support of Armenia's Ministry of Education, Science, Culture, and Sports, fortification work began this year. This year anticipates fortification work of up to 2 meters high to establish solid foundations, enabling the carrying out of work at higher levels in the future. there are challenges with multiple institutions duplicating efforts. According to Gayane, there's a need for an organization that can coordinate everyone's initiatives and secure collaboration between both public and private institutions, ensuring more efficient execution of the work.
Now, the Armenian Society of Fellows decided to create a new committee that is named ARCH, Armenian Cultural Heritage, with the idea to support this coordination among civil society and institutions. And we think this is the engine for moving forward, and we hope also a better connection among locals and the diaspora and foreign experts would be very beneficial for this project.
This project has achieved stability and continuity, and we hope to completely restore the temple, giving it a second life. We aim to ensure the temple's viability for decades or even centuries to come. We are hopeful and dedicated to making this happen.